Anthony Hudson. Bit of moonlight shining in for tonight's game with the roof open here. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto, as always, it's an honour to call this match with your good self.
Fighting it out tonight, North Melbourne and Brisbane. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
North Melbourne into the arena.
And sing it one and all. Join in the chorus.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking. And here we go. It's North Melbourne taking on Brisbane. Walker steals possession. Fends off the tackler, using every ounce of energy he has left. And the mark will be paid. North Melbourne would love to make the most of this opportunity. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Ball back into play. McInerney gets onto the ball. Stevenson with the ball. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. What an exciting run. Hipwood delivers with a long shot at goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. And we have the first goal of the match.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume play. North Melbourne clear it now. Has to do. Puts it on the boot. He takes the mark. Scott with a chance to line up for goal. North Melbourne supporters delighted by that effort. They get around him after that effort. That's the first goal for North Melbourne. Thumps it clear. McInerney with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. A chance for Rich. He has the ball. Almost cut it off. They create the turnover. Manufactures the handball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
They get the goal through lines. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane lead by 6. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Taps it down. Opportunity for Davies Uniacke. Gives the old don't argue. Keeps it moving. This is Danaher. Linking by hand. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Thumped clear. Alice Yolman dismisses his opponent with disdain. Is in his possession. On its way. Neil celebrates with the fans. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. The margin is 12. Getting in the way was Lyons. Wants to keep it moving. McInerney keeps coming. Handballs. Finds his man. Going for goal number 2. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. 20 metres out. The goal's right in front of Danaher. Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
Congratulated by his teammates. The lead is now 18. Goldstein hurls it away. Goes by foot. Manages to keep it in play. Hall puts it on the boot. Just dismisses his opponent. Goldstein cuts it off. Got the hands free. Gives a don't argue. He's gone. Didn't get away.
Ball.
Puts it into space. Intercepted. Sweeping handball. McCluggage receives again. Finds this and marks well.
Brisbane are doing the right things at the moment. They've taken plenty of marks inside 50, but they haven't converted. And it's costing them right now.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Just manages to release the kick. Powell quickly onto the boot. Clean pick up by Goldstein. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score, Brisbane 24 to North Melbourne 6.
Brisbane came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Hipwood continues to dominate this contest.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it with the ball now. Heads back with the kick. Tarrant moves it by hand. Zeeble wins it back. Well taken at ground level. Hipwood onto the ball. Mops up the loose ball. 34 gets the loose ball. Easily takes the mark. Penetrating handball. Needs a bit of a rest. Going for goal number 1. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. 34, enjoying that goal. North Melbourne behind by 12. Goldstein with the hit. Hipwood rides out the tackle. He drives it. Out of bounds in the pocket. Running off for a break. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Showed good control. Alice Yeoman going for a broke now. Finds it in motion. He's put it through. Neil kicks his second. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane by 3 goals.
Brisbane haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Well picked up. Gets a quick kick away. Pollock looks to work it from the turnover. Slips the handball to McKay. Has it now. Walker just dismisses Cameron. Keeps the ball in. Just gets it onto the boot. Well collected on the bounce. Robinson celebrating hard. Brisbane increasing the lead to 4 goals. Hammers it. Putting on the bump was Neil. Intervening brilliantly was Robinson. Takes possession. Danaher collected the ball well. He acknowledges the crowd. Centre bounce. Thumped by Goldstein. Robertson kicks hurriedly. Great grab. He flicks it over. Starcevic moves it by hand. And now they're away. It's a turnover. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McInerney got a fist to it. Gathers it now.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for the ball now. Punches it clear. Somehow got the ball out. Hall hacking it out of there. Got hands to it. Finds the loose ball.
My footy.
The umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now. It's been a clearance game, and right now Brisbane are on top in that area.
Picks it up. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Doesn't hold on to the mark. What a lovely goal from there. That's the first goal of the day for McCarthy. This one gives them a bigger lead.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
We're back in motion. McInerney clears the contest. Controlled well off the bounce. Scott will be the recipient of the free. The tackle over the shoulder. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
It's been a promising first half for the Lions. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Here's Gary to take a look at the... Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. He's got the football now. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Handballs out in front. Takes possession.
Thank you.
McInerney aims for his man on the ground. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Just got the hands in the back there. Simpkin drives the kick. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Sinks the slipper into it. Nice hands.
Brisbane have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
McStay making his way onto the field. And we'll get a throw in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Powell there to mop up. Just gets a hand in. Picked up now. The ball spills to Kane with the ball now. Hurried kick. Takes an uncontested mark.
Brisbane are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Cameron loves that goal. Brisbane have kicked the last 5 goals. Now they lead by 42. Lions dug it out. He lays off the pass. McStay going for number 1. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane by 48. We're back in the middle to resume play. 1 down. He wins possession. Picks up the loose ball. Dumont, hurried kick. Alice Yeoman was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Not many touches of the ball for him. Neil looking a bit sluggish out there. Spills the mark. 34. Steals possession. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Goldstein won the hit out. Dumont gets the ball. Clears the ball from the contest. Couldn't complete the mark. Turner needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through. He's excited about that one.
Brisbane are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective, and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Can't take possession. A clean pick-up.
I'll have it.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Goldstein does well. Pushes through with power. Turner with a brilliant rundown tackle. Good tackle applied.
Great tackling technique.
Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 50 metres out.
Take it on.
Turner with the shot. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. Margin in a really tricky situation.
Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
The distance might be just beyond him.
Move it on.
Three-quarter time. Brisbane 60 plays North Melbourne 19. A quarter of footy to go.
The Lions will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. Here's Gaz to break down the stats. 1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time. Brisbane are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
McCarthy just threw it. Walker elects to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Payne runs after this one.
Outstanding pressure.
Dug out the loose ball. Got the hands free. Is in his possession. Hipwood with a massive kick. Walks that one over the line. 42 points the difference. Getting in the way was Danaher. Ball gets cut off. McKay coming on.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
At full stride, receives the handball. McStay hasn't seen much of the footy. Madden lights his chances from there. His teammates rush over. Brisbane doing well at the moment. McInerney with a punch. Alice Yolman pushes his opponent off with one hand. Neil unfortunately lets them down there. Brisbane lead North Melbourne by 49.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Davies Jr. just took way too long.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Goes by hand. Finding the ball was Alice Yolman. Anderson.
Let him up.
It'll be a ball up. Goldstein won it down. Robertson picks up the loose ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hall has resources out wide. Takes the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Chose to kick it. Turner found some space and marked. Turner sends one up towards the wing. Goldstein uses it by foot. Elects to kick. He gives chase to the footy. Picking it up was Sherry. Looks to move it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Zerhak will have to put everything into this one.
Move it on.
He needs to convert if they're to have any chance from here. Alice Yolman puts it on the boot. Starcevic wins the ball in the air. Drives the ball out of defence. Nobody can hold on here. Moves it by foot. Finds a target. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now.
They lacked enough effort today.